Welcome everyone. I welcome you again to Race Tech Analytics channel that guide you on different processes as regards to analytics, right from problem formulations, data collection, organizing data or cleaning, analyzing and reporting. So these are 5 pillars that govern analytics processes in which this channel has equipped us with series of trainings and tutorials that will guide you. We already on the bench of Tableau on how to use Tableau for analytics. And Tableau is one of those analytics tools regarded for visualization, which is the strength for reporting your findings to your audience. We are going to continue on the subject that we have started on area of parameters, parameter functions, and how we can blend it with case functions and if conditional statement like if, and else. So if you have not watched it, I recommend this to go through my previous training on this on the analytical channel. You're going to see how everything is being done. So you can go through it and master it. So I'll be teaching us how to bridge both measure and dimensions together. So I have done the analysis on how to generate them separately with different functions like case function using when and then, and also using if statements. But in the case where I want to generate or you want to work with both together, how will you do that? So it is very easy to know how to generate that. So, and we are still on the subject of these parameters of now, how can you generate both measure and dimensions together? So, and I told you that dimension are text, while measure are numbers. So any data that regarded text are dimensions, and any data that regarded numbers are measures. Now, in a case where you want to use both of them together, so it is very important you know how to blend them together, to work around them, so that you can bring out a meaningful information from the tasks you are given to solve. So let's dive to Tableau. I will show you how to use both together. So first thing, here we are in Tableau. First thing you have to do, you have to create parameter for dimension separately, and you are going to create dimension for measure as well separately. You are going to have them separately before you bridge them together. Now, for instance, now I will select a couple of like 4 keys that will be working with under dimension. And at the same time, I'll be working about 4 keys, also 5 under measures. Anyhow, let me work with my parameter first. I'll click on create parameters. So the thing will come up. First things I want to work with, I can just click on dimension selection. This to name my work. So my data type is string because I have to type the list function. So with this, first thing I have to click on, I want to work with category. I want to work with region. These are dimension variables. So I want to work with subcategory, and I will work with segment as well. So let me leave it. Let me write the segments. So I will leave it to be 4 variable like this under dimension. So I'll have to go back again to click on measure. This one will be measure selection. Measure selection. Don't forget, I want to use both of them together. So measure selection. So this also will still be string. We click on list, and under this place, we want to work with says We'll be working with profits. We'll be working with we'll be working with profit, we'll be working with quantity, working with quantity, we'll be working with profit percent. Let me leave it to before as well. So we have them. So let me click on show them in parameter. So we can have them so that I can navigate the switch from that end. Show parameters. So we have it under our show table. This is parameters and this is dimension and this is measure. Now we have the two. Click on the box here. We have the one we have selected. And also click on the box here. We are going to see the one we have picked as well. Now, after you have done that, the next thing you have to do, you have to create calculation for it. You have to create calculation for it. Do you can just cite an example. For instance, maybe you're working around other date and the sales. Have something like this. You are still going to generate one wonderful visual with it. These are just something we created randomly, but we decide to remove them and generate our data streams. So let's try to click on calculated feed. Once we do our calculated feed, they will bring it to the table so that we'll not waste time. So we have our dimension selection, and as well under dimension selection. So let me use case. So let me decide to use case. I told you that I may decide to use case. I will decide to use if function control flow. So if I want category, then I will look for what category. So when I want my region, then I will look for region. When I want segments, or let me write subcategory first, category, then I want subcategory, remain last one, which is a segment. When I want segments, then I need segments. Then I'll click on end function, which you know already. So valid is all right. We have it. So we have to create it for measure as well. Once you both are doing together. So this also be measure selection. So let me use case for this as well. Or we decide, let me use if here. Let me use function for this. This is, we decide to use anyone you like. When I want under if, when I want my sales, then I need sum of six. Sum of six. As if I need measure selection, and when I want my profits, then I will click on sum of profits. Sum of profits. As if you select the function, I need quantity, then I need, let me use this one should be count of quantity, then I can now SE, we still remain one. SE for our measure, which are model selections that we need profit and profit percentage. Then I need sum of sales divided by sum of profits. Then, so we have to check what really happened to see this kind of error. So, and we check that there should be no comma here, remove this comma. So it's correct now. Then click on OK. Now, we are going to drag dimensions to column, and you're going to drag your measures to rows. You are going to have something like this. So you can click on this dimension, click on entire view, this entire view. Now, this is category. Let me change the color. I'll drag my dimensions to color. So if you don't want the color, you can click more on the color, edit colors, then come to automatic, click on anyone you like. Let me click on Tableau Classic Medium. Then I click on this purple, assign a palette, apply it, you see that there will be change underground. So we have changed the model. You can hide this because we don't need it for now. Hide the fields. So then under the categories, you change this to region. This is region by say, you can tag it with the labels. So this is region by sales. So you can change it from region, can change it to profit. You can see that it's working. This is profit by region. You can change this region as well to subcategories to break it down for you that this is subcategory by profit. If I change it from profit, I can change this to counts, quantities, which is count of quantities. You can see if I change this to profit percent as well, we're going to see the percentage, based percentage. So machine has more higher percentage, followed by shares and followed by the storage. So, but if you are working with sales, we discover that subcategory by sales, we have more folds. So on subcategory by sales, let's see by profits. So by profit, we make more profit on copier. So followed by phones and followed by accessory. So this is how to work with them. But these sheets, you come on this head here, you right click on it. When you right click on it so that you can tag it. As you are changing it here, as you are navigating, you are going to be seeing the changes that is happening up here as well. So one thing you just have to do from here is to insert the function, insert the first one, which is dimension, because we are working with dimension first by what? Go back to the insert and insert measure. So I'm working with dimension by measure. I can highlight all of them, give them a beautiful font and color as well that is best fits what you are doing. You can bold it, then okay. So now subcategory by profit. If I click on subcategory, which is this is region by profit, it's happening here. This is region by profit. If I change the region by 6, that's why I see this is region by 6. Now that's how we can work with both of them together. If you want to change to work with intersection, generate different measures and dimensions together. Initially, we use them together. We don't just use anyone. We use them together to generate the models based on what we want to achieve or you want to do. So very easy and very straightforward to do. It's very, very wonderful, very easy to achieve. So that's where I will stop it for today. I want you to subscribe on this YouTube channel. So and so share with your fellows so that you can be seeing many uploaded techniques and videos I'll be releasing soon. You're welcome.